Hey YouTube, this is Saturday, January 30th, 31st. Tomorrow's February 1st, Sunday, February 1st. So, I'm here to do a confession and a review. As a lot of you know, my grandma was in the hospital and I basically had been there from the previous, not this past Wednesday, but the previous Wednesday before that. And then I started I was there every day from like the time I woke up till the time I went to bed and came back home. My entire family came down, and so there was like 15 of us at the hospital all the time, which was nice because at least I had people there. But she's not, I started staying with her after everybody left. She was getting confused, and I felt really bad. She asked if somebody would stay with her, and so I stayed with her. And I stayed with her from Sunday night. I stayed Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, so I stayed, well, actually, I ended up staying 5 nights with her at the hospital. And so I was like eating really, really badly. So this is my confession. And I'm feeling really guilty. I'm going to try not to beat myself I'm going to try not to beat myself up too badly about it. Around this time, my normal inclination would have been to, I've seen Cadbury eggs in the stores, and they're my kryptonite. They kill me. I need them, and I can't have them. It's the only thing I've told myself that I cannot have. The only thing. So I'm not going to get them. But right about now, I'd be buying, and I'm not joking. I know some of you maybe have been in this position before surgery and ate the amount I did, but I don't know if you did. I really ate a lot. There was times I would get, you know, like, not the little personal size bags of them like that, but the actual, like a bag of Hershey Kisses, like a family size bag. There's times I could buy 2 of those bags and eat them in one night. And I would do that, especially when I was stressed and depressed. And usually it would be preceded by a bag of dill pickle chips or, you know, something like that. I would always do my salty and then I would do my sweet. So, I haven't been like that, of course, because, well, I've forbidden myself from that. And other than that, it's like, can't really shove food in my mouth. However, I have found that chips go down really easily and I can fit a lot in there, especially a really bad one that I'm going to confess about. It is a, you might have heard of them. You can get them a lot sometimes at convenience stores, but more where I'm at, you get them in a Mexican grocery store. They're called Takis. Similar to like a hot Cheeto, but way better tasting. And I get the Fuego flavor, and that was an addiction prior to surgery as well. They're really, really hot, and I'm actually kind of afraid that maybe I would damage my pouch, but I have ate, you know, the 99-cent bags of like Lay's potato chips. Well, I think like $1.09 now or whatever, but they're not like the little singles, but it's like maybe 2.5 servings or maybe 3. I don't know. It's like a size like that of the Takis, and I can eat almost a full bag in a sitting because they just kind of pack in there, and you know, I eat them maybe over a course of like an hour and a half to 2 hours, so they're just going through, and I can eat the entire bag. So I got a couple of mini bags, and I ate those, and I've ate one entire bag, and I've ate in one sitting. And then I ate like half of 2 other bags during sittings. Also, at the hospital, I didn't have my protein shakes. I didn't want my protein shakes. I was really stressed out, so I was eating hospital food, which that hospital actually has some good food, but I was doing like, we went out to eat a couple of the nights with the family that was there, and we went to Legends Bar and Grill, which turned out to be really yummy, but I didn't order anything there. I would just order like, or I would just eat like maybe an eighth, like a little tiny cut off part of my husband or my daughter's burger. So I would have that, which was really good, but then I was eating the waffle fries. I probably had like 4 or 5 because they stuff you really fast. So that was my dinners a couple of the nights in a row, and then I was drinking coffee like crazy because they have free coffee there and soda. They have free soda. I don't know how much I drank. I'm assuming over the course of 5 days that I was staying there, over the entire course of the whole time that I was getting free soda, I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 8-ounce cups of Pepsi. They're just the little styrofoam things. You fill, I had ice in there and I just sometimes I'd only fill it halfway, but I'd say 5 total of them over like a week and a half. And that doesn't sound like much, maybe to somebody who has not had surgery, but I'm not supposed to be having soda. So it was like I was having sips here and there of people's sodas and things like that. But, and I hardly drink any water. That's another bad thing. I had my protein shakes the first 2 days that we were up there, and then I kind of quit. I did come home. For those of you maybe that hadn't caught it, I did a show. I was on The Pretty Losers. They did a show on surgery in Mexico, and I was on there. So if you haven't tuned into that, go check that out. And that was Tuesday night, this past Tuesday night. Yeah. And so I only came home to take a shower, and I went to my meeting that night, or church. I went to that, and then I came home and did the show at 9:30, and then headed straight back to the hospital. And I was there until yesterday. And yesterday we headed up to take my grandma to her care center because she got released and she has to be in skilled care for up to 4 months at this point. It might end up being permanent. We don't know. But to give you an idea of what I've had to deal with, she's on so many painkillers, but I don't think that's the total problem of her confusion. She's got all these other issues going on as well, all these health conditions. Her bones are almost like, you just touch her and her bone can break. That's how bad it is at this point. And she's got Addison's disease. So she has to keep taking prednisone, which weakens her bones more. And so she's got this compression fracture and a million other different fractures. But she's got this compression fracture that's causing all the pain right now. And she actually goes in. I've never seen this woman cry in my life over pain. And she screams and cries about every 4 hours until they give her pain medicine. And it's really hard to watch. And she's really confused and out of it. She thinks the TV is talking to her. She'll overhear parts of conversations while she's asleep and then wake up and start talking about them. And you finally start to realize what she's talking about, but she's saying different names of people and like substituting the fact that you ate a hamburger for you took painkillers like she did. So your mind must be messed up. She'll say stuff like that. And she's went from completely normal a few weeks ago to completely in La La Land. And I can't, it's really hard to take because I want my grandma back. I'm somebody who has a grandma or, a parent or something with Alzheimer's might be able to understand what I'm talking about because it's almost like that's what's happening to her. Except for she does remember me, which I'm grateful for, and she's always wanted me around, which I'm grateful for. And when she remembers how to use her phone, she calls me even though she's confused. So, anyways, that's the lowdown on my grandma and my stressful eating. And yeah, I'm sure there's some other stuff in there that I ate that I shouldn't have ate. There was. But anyways, today I'm here to do a review on this. I got it at Whole Foods. I'm not expecting it to be anything great. It's called Vega 1 All-in-One Nutrition Shake. Chocolate mocha. So it's got 160 calories, 13 carbohydrates, 6 from fiber. Yeah. And 20 grams of protein. So it's not even that great on protein, but I'm really into coffee protein drinks now. And so I decided to give it a try. But the other one I tried before was disgusting and gritty. And so I'm just going to try it. And I lost my shaker bottle at the hospital, I think. I'm not happy about that. So I just put it in my little blender thing and blend it up. And it's still gritty. Not a good sign. Ugh. It tastes like blended up coffee chocolate chalk. Like really thick chalk is actually what it tastes like. I'm not even going to be able to finish it. Yeah, so that's my review on that. I'm not going to keep going. I haven't weighed myself. I was up 1 pound about 4 days ago, but it was at night and I was having some stool issues, so I don't think I've gained a ton of weight, which is really good considering everything, but I haven't weighed myself since then, and I have ate more since then. I'll let you know Wednesday. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things now that I'm at home, so I'll let you know Wednesday. So, bye everybody.